I know the price of everything has gotten out of hand lately, but $27 jerkbait, I guess you'd throw that if you're looking to target the upper class bass, but I'm not going to be adding any of those to my cart. So last fall, by the end of October, I finished recording all my basstoberfest footage, and I did fish all the way into November. You know, kept the camera with me in case I caught something big, which never happened. Now, it stayed warm, you know, water temperatures I think stayed in the 60s up until my last trip out. On this particular day, I remember I had to dress like a mummy. The sun was so bright, the water was flat calm, and the one medication I was on made me real sensitive to the sun, so I was just trying to avoid a sunburn, ironically, in November. Look, I haven't watched the news in quite a while. Should I be like heading for cover or something? Now, I never came under attack by the military planes that were flying over, but they made about 3 passes. It was actually pretty cool to watch. However, a couple days later, I did come under attack, but once again, it was brutal winds. Now, on that particular day, if I remember right, one of my friends of the channel, Curtis, was actually on the lake as well. So he can vouch for just how brutal and relentless those winds were. So I became frustrated with the wind and decided to go fish some calm coves. However, I couldn't catch a fish whenever I was out of the wind. So at that point, I thought, I'm gonna go back to what I was doing, catch one more fish, and call it a season, and on a good note. About time. How black that bass is. Man, I look like complete garbage there. I actually remember that morning, I was getting ready, and my wife came downstairs and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm gonna go fishing for a few hours." And she said, "You think that's a good idea?" And I said, "Yeah, when is going fishing not a good idea?" She said, "Yeah, but you know, with you not feeling well and you know, getting dizzy and having faint spells," she's like, "What if you fall off the boat?" And I said, "Well, I'm sure I'll wake up once I hit the water because it is cold. She was right. That was a miserable few hours on the water. Definitely not a good trip to end my 2021 season, but you know, caught about a half dozen bass, one decent one, and you know, took my boat to storage a couple days later. But here we are. It's almost March. Won't be long till we'll be back on the water once again. Keep thinking spring, and I'll see you later.
This fish was just trolling that where I'm snagged. Oh man, he was way down there. There's like 30 feet of water. That was cool. I saw those fish on the fish finder. It's not even that big, but he was ripping.